All right, now let's turn our attention back to the UFC heavyweight division. Earlier in the program, we spoke to Stipe Miocic about becoming champ again. I was thinking about Francis Ngannou on Saturday. Of course, they had that fight back at UFC 220. Since then, Ngannou undefeated, on a roll these days. Is he next for Stipe? Let's ask him. He joins us now from Cameroon. Francis, are you there?
I'm here, sir.
How are you? Where exactly are you right now?
I'm I'm in Bati,
Wow.
in my
And
village.
in your village, what are you doing there?
Yeah. Well, hanging out, enjoy life with family, staying, you know, uh, getting back to what I miss. Everything, family style, family life, what I used to do, and you know, eat some corn, eat some peanut because it's the season.
Okay.
Enjoy.
When you come home, by the way, to your village, are you a big deal? Like, are you a big superstar? Everyone comes up to you, bothers you, wants to talk to you, all that stuff. Do you feel that attention?
Yeah, but when I stay in the same spot for for a long time, it slow down, and I can stay home and get some get things get quiet.
Did you have an opportunity to watch the Stipe DC fight on Saturday?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah.
What
I
did you
watched the
think?
fight. What do I think? Wow, it was. I mean, honestly, I didn't expect this fight like to be so intense. It was such a great fight. I mean, they hit each other very well. Throw punches, fight, great. I mean, just like a few wrestling attempts, temptation, and all the fight, the stand-ups, right? And yeah, I think Stipe take over. Maybe he might be that body shot that he started to put on DC that affect DC because DC was doing very well. I mean, maybe he was winning. I would say he was winning the fight before then, but since the Stipe started with the body shot, that's when he got in trouble. But it was a great fight, by the way.
Were you hoping? Did you think there was a better chance for you to get a title shot if Stipe won or if DC won? Like, were you rooting for one guy over the other?
Not really, because I don't think my title shot right now should be like hoping or strategically expecting. To be honest, I think I I should fight. I think I should fight the winner of DC and Stipe, whoever wins the fight. But as is Stipe, I think it's a good thing for me to be like to have my rematch at the same time and the title shot. So
The reason I asked that was because I know the first fight between you and Stipe was criticized, and so maybe you were afraid that they would not want to do the fight again because they said that the first fight
uh,
didn't really live up to the hype.
what you said?
I said the reason I was asking that is because I was wondering if you were afraid if Stipe won, they would be they would be worried about doing the rematch between you and Stipe because the first fight maybe didn't live up to the hype in the eyes of the UFC. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we still have to do what has to be done. I think I'm the sport now that I deserve the title shot. Then I should have it.
And so, do you
And
feel like you are going to get
but
it? Are you confident you're going to get it? Have you been told that you're going to get it?
you know, I haven't been told that, and being confident, I don't know. I don't know exactly what is happening to the UFC executive. I don't know what is their mindset. I've seen that they are not really clear on the answer of me deserving a title shot or me fighting next or not. And I don't know what is blocking that, what's making that being clear for them. But, you know, it's still up to them at the end of the day. So That's what is it.
Is it annoying to you that they're being unclear, that you don't know, what they're thinking, what direction they're going to go in? I mean, your resume would speak for itself. There's no other contender at heavyweight. To me, it seems like there's three options for Stipe. There's you, there's maybe a trilogy with Daniel Cormier or John Jones if he moves up. So it's not that difficult, but at heavyweight, you would be the next guy if it's not DC, right?
Yes, but then that's why I don't understand why it's not clear for them to say yes, it should be. You know, that's why it's very frustrating situation right now.
Are you even open to taking another fight? Do you want to be active, or are you going to sit back and wait, sort of like what Stipe did over the past year?
Which fight should I take in
Yeah.
your opinion? I mean, uh, honestly, that's what make that not only what I want, but that what makes sense.
Right. No, you're 100% right. I mean, it would just be to make money. It would just be to get a payday.
But it would just be to make a payday.
Yeah, like there would be no reason to take another fight other than if you just want to get paid. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to
Yeah,
do anything else to prove to us you're the number one contender, but maybe if you just want to get paid,
yeah,
that's the only reason at this point. There's no one else that's even close to you.
yes, that's what I'm saying. So
Are you
let's see how it plays out.
uh,
Let's see what happens.
how would you feel if they did John Jones against Stipe? Would you be upset about that?
Um, so because I think I'm the next in the line, it should be me.
Mhm.
Yes, I'll be upset about that.
And right now you're in Cameroon. How long are you going to be there for?
Uh, I'm gonna be here for like 1 more week. Then I'll leave to Europe before come to the U.S.
Okay.
I'll be in the U.S. for like maybe 2 weeks from now.
We also got some exciting news about you last week. You're going to be a part of the next Fast and the Furious. Can you tell us what you'll be doing? What kind of role you'll have?
I don't have my role yet. I just had the script for the self tape that I did 3 months ago, but they haven't been given clear information about my role, since they say it's kind of like how it happened, how he used to be. So it stayed confidential until the last moment.
Oh, okay. And is this your first movie?
Yes, it's my very first one, and not the least. And yeah,
I like
very
it.
exciting.
That's exciting. Yeah. Have you ever seen Fast and the Furious?
Oh, I don't. I think there is nobody who haven't seen it.
Oh, you're talking to one.
since the first one.
I've never
No,
seen it,
I don't
Francis.
believe you.
I've never
I don't
seen.
believe you,
I
Irene.
swear. I swear. Je te jure.
Really?
Je te jure, Francis.
Yeah. Maybe because you're busy checking about fight
Yeah,
things,
I have no life.
checking about following information,
That's right.
so tracking information and stuff.
You suggest I see
But
it? Which is your favorite? I think there's been 8, right? 8 or 9. Which is your favorite?
my favorite, I mean, the very first one was good. I mean, and very precise of the just like speed of car, like really fast and furious. But like by the six, he started to get like very actions, like big action involved in the movie.
Yes.
So I think the more he goes, the more he's best.
And what about Coming to America? Any update on that? Are you going to be a part of that one?
I would like to. I mean, I have to check on Eddie Murphy first. Yes, he has to let some real African take the role for the coming to Africa,
That's right. Yes. Coming to America.
coming
But Coming to Africa
coming
would be
to America.
a good film as well. And so I also wanted to
No,
know. Go ahead.
no, I say coming to Africa would be a good one, but
Yes.
it's not. I'm not fitting the role. I'm fitting the role of coming to
Right.
America.
That's right. Maybe I could be coming to Africa. We could do a reversal.
Yeah,
How's the
you can do that. It fit you very well.
how is the
You will get
foundation?
shocked.
I saw a photo on your Instagram where you were bringing a lot of stuff, a lot of supplies, the cage, the mat, all that stuff. How's the foundation going?
The foundation is pretty good, and like yesterday, we did some seminar to to we call parents, kids parents, and to explain to them like really what's really going on, and we still have to educate them about the sport and everything, to tell parents why their kid left home and go to sport instead to go to farm with them. It's kind of like very tough job. And also, I have found some volunteer. We named Sam Crow. So he's here now since 6 weeks, helping this kid for jiu-jitsu. And yes, things are putting himself together.
Okay. So finally, before I let you go, Francis, what is the message to Stipe and the UFC? What do you want them to know?
The message, the message is that I'm here waiting for the rematch, for the title shot, and that is, it would be unfair to not give me that fight, because I have done what has to be done to deserve it, to prove that I can get the opportunity back, and I think it should be like that.
Do you think having that sit down with Dana White will help your cause? Finally sitting down with him, clearing the air?
I don't know. I don't know if that's something that can change something who could happen, even. But, just do what is fair. That's
Sure.
all what I asking for.
All right. We shall leave it at that. Thank you very much, Francis. Good luck getting the fight. I appreciate you doing this all the way from Cameroon.
Thank you, Ariel. Thank you
Okay.
thinking about me all the way to Canada, to New
Always.
York, or wherever you are.
Always, my friend.
Okay, guys.
We'll talk to you soon. There he is, Le Predateur, Francis Ngannou, hoping to get that title shot. Says he's frustrated, but he wants what's right. He wants it to be fair. He wants to be next for Stipe. Like I said, I think there's three options. There's the DC trilogy. And in case you're wondering, I have a good relationship with DC. I didn't want to have him on the show. I didn't want to ask him. I would have loved to have him on the show, but I didn't want to ask him today. I want to give him some time. We all know how hard he takes these losses, and that was a heartbreaking one for him, especially because he looked so good early on. So we'll talk to him when the time is right. But he's out there. He did not retire. I think he has nothing left to prove. I think his family and friends probably want him to retire. I think he has nothing left to prove. I think he's one of the greatest ever. This doesn't affect his legacy by any stretch, but he didn't retire, so he's still out there. John Jones is still out there without an opponent, and he wants to return soon. And I think a fight against Stipe would be big business. But then you also have the rematch between Francis and Stipe, which I think would be fascinating as well. So some interesting options for Stipe. He wants some time now to regroup, but we'll see how that all pans out. Hello, everyone. It's Ariel Helwani. I just came here to thank you for watching our ESPN YouTube channel. It's the best. You know what else is the best? The ESPN app. You can get highlights, analysis, all that stuff and more. And if you want premium content and live streaming sports, there's only one place for all of that. It's ESPN Plus.